I feel fear because I'm I'm doing it first time, and I want to celebrate that aliveness. And it's don't land, so I want to do over.
What are you practicing? Like, what's your, like, are you choosing which feeling? Are you choosing which resource, which thing to practice with the feeling?
I have no clarity
Okay,
in
so that
it.
would be the first thing would be choose either one of the feelings and like I want to use joy for celebrating, I want to use anger for making a boundary, I want to use or whatever that is that you are feeling right now, but apply it for a particular skill so that you can unfold it. What do you want to do?
I I want to celebrate that
So you want to
I'm trying.
create celebration.
Yes,
What's the
yes,
feeling that you need to create celebration?
joy.
Okay. It helps when you say those things because then we don't have to guess what you're trying to do.
Mm, okay, pressure. I feel fear and anger. I want to. I want to say that I feel
Hold on. The pressure would be which feeling?
anger,
Yes, but it would come from the another feeling before. It's like a response.
fear.
Yes. So that would take you somewhere else. So if
Yeah,
you're feeling that fear that really move, try not to like push joy on top of that because then it will be contaminated, your communication. Just slowly, wherever the time you need to be to let the natural joy of your feeling to be present and let it create more space. And even if the whole 10 minutes, it's just you doing that and refusing to go to the anger, refusing to go to the fear. Yeah, that's what you do. And so one more thing, I know that you're doing it,
yeah,
doing great.
yeah.
So both of you, you can coach. It's not just like seeing him and then at the end you give coaching. You can already see when he's like pushing the joy or when he's feeling joy from the inside. And if you don't know, you can ask, are you feeling the joy from the inside? Or are you like, doing kind of like laugh yoga where you're like doing that, like we're creating a story in his mind, which would be an emotion to source this joy. So you scan this and you give them in real time feedback and coaching.
I want to say that mm, that I'm. I want to do this. I want to keep going. Even I don't have clarity. Even I don't understand completely what Vera is talking to me or talking to me. But I want to Keep doing it.
What? So what is it?
I don't know what I'm doing.
So he's celebrating. Like, so this was a form of celebration already, right? So
Oh,
what I'm looking for is more if it's genuine or if he's making making a story. So what my coaching it would be, Michelle, let more joy happen. Like let just
Uh,
make it present so much that you don't have to think about what to say. The joy says it. Just like to make that
yeah.
like the sensation, so focus only on the sensation of joy. Let it have more space. Don't force it to grow. Until you really feel it in your body, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm full of joy," and then comes out. It comes out what you want to celebrate. You don't have to think.
How many time I have?
Doesn't matter.
Great. I want.
So look, that was
I.
forced. That was forced. You're like, yeah, okay. See if you can
Yes.
go from the inside. Just allow it to
Um,
raise its natural. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. One thing is like, don't look at yourself. Like, be here
oh.
with
Mhm.
us. Yeah. You're putting attention about what a joy, 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 some kind of thing. And it's like, look at, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna wait until you finish whatever it is that you're doing.
Writing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just right now, you're here with three other creatures and go into the radio station of joy and just not knowing why, don't make any stories, just like let the experience of joy occupy more space while being in connection with us. Just the sensation, just track the sensation and let it get a little bit bigger from the inside. It might not be very much, but just keep letting it get a little bigger. Stay connected with us. Bart, it's not about you making him feel joy. You're like smiling to him, and then he gets to smile because of you. So try not to do that so that he has his own experience. Just a sensation of joy, which is it's kind of a relaxing but uplifting sensation.
Okay. I have some swamp
Hmm.
and stories that it's from Gremlin, so I'm.
yeah. Don't go there. Don't go there.
Yeah,
It's practicing. Don't go there.
try something else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
also one possibility is, what do you want to celebrate right now?
So hold on, but then it would be, oh yeah, like you're telling like an attention to a
What is
specific
your,
topic.
yes, what is it that you're glad about celebrating? Because celebration an idea. Like it's much difficult to source the joy to.
So the thing is that I want it to be a little different. If he's already thinking, what should I be celebrating? And then it comes from his head, the use of the celebrating. It's like, well, but you can direct, like celebrate bar right now and use your joy to go into bar, like to let your celebration speak, but not like already what you want to celebrate about bar. Yeah.
Yeah. I I want
Feel
to.
joy. I feel joy.
Yeah. I feel joy that because because you show me your garden, and
Yeah, let
and
it take more space. Let it take more space. Be like, yeah, she showed you your garden. Let the joy have more space and then speak again.
and and I want to talk to strong women more.
Say more things, just a couple, one more or two things.
I feel fear when I see my boss in my job, which is a woman. And right now I want to talk with her more. Got it? Bath?
That was it. So I noticed that as soon as the exercise ended, you relaxed and the joy could come in. You were like, got it? There's a kind of so that the fear is
Yes, yes.
constricting your joy. You're like controlling your joy. But I also want to say that the joy is one of the most difficult, mostly because they're the least authentic in people. And so it's almost like there's less muscle. But I could just see really you practicing and like but let feel more your physical body like relaxing instead of being so much here like is this really joy? Is this ghrelin? Like just try things. Yeah.
I yeah. I don't record. I don't write it. It's recording.
I'm recording
Uh,
it.
can I? Can you? Can
Yes.
I show? Great. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Bella.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go next.
And then it just comes and just in front of me, like even it's in like this is inevitable.
Yeah, and I have a sense that some of those are like stories from your box.
Okay.
And can you really come into the aliveness of the joy?
Yeah.
What is the practice? Joy
And
for?
like you were,
I said that I want to like navigate the space and follow my impulses and feel and follow my impulses. And
So the practice is, I think the practice is choose one of the feelings or do
yeah,
the feeling that you're doing and use it for a particular practice, for a particular resource. Like so joy can be for celebrating, but also
yeah,
uplifting, also for inviting. So choose one. And so
yeah.
that people can give you feedback and coaching on that one, like mainly. Mhm.
Super. Thank you. Yeah. So then I'll stay with the joy then. Yeah,
Joy
that is
for?
present.
For what? What are you going to use it for?
Hmm. Yeah, it's like it is a celebration. Yeah,
So you're going
it
to
is.
use it to celebrate. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I have this joy to celebrate how
Will you say I feel instead of
I
I
feel
have this?
I feel joy uh because life it's constantly on my team.
I have one other
Yeah,
thing, which is I
go.
think you know how to celebrate with words, but if you let the joy, celebration has five body expression. So to go beyond just the verbal and see what happens and let the joy expand in you
Thank you.
first.
Thank you. I'll do that. Mm.
Okay, so even right now, you just like forced a bit of joy into your system. It's like you pumped it up. Does it make sense? You pumped it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, uh, try to just like let it grow. The joy that is here already there. So because if you force it, then you're mixing anger or sometimes fear. So the joy that you have, let it take more space, and then from there, the next step comes.
Okay. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I feel like a lot of warmth in my body, in my, it's like a tingling warmth in my heart.
When you look at it, there is a word, a stream of words that come from it.
Gabriel, you doing the same. You change the what
Mm.
do you said, but it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
I will say again, look me, Luisa, now, Vera, and let the joy become bigger.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so we start.
Experience that joy. Experience. Let the joy
Yeah.
go.
And don't force it. Don't go like until you feel the joy, but
Yeah.
maybe it's not a big joy.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I feel no. Uh, I don't. What
Yes,
is
we
it like?
start. Did
With
you
pressure.
notice we
I
start
don't.
with your mind?
Yeah. 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 I
The coach is
making it.
your feelings.
Yeah, be in your body,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
the sensation. Like go to this radio station, you're a radio station kind of thing, and you go into the station of the joy and see what is there, what the joy that is. Yeah.
I I feel joy like a wonderful marshmallow thing that you can jump into, and there is this pool available for anyone to jump into, and
Beep.
mm,
I don't know,
yeah,
it kind of it sounded smart. It's like
yeah, I want to
rehearse.
convince or something like that.
Yeah,
It's
rehearse.
more,
So look, if you're going to joy, you need to be, if it's authentic joy, you will be in a liquid state. So you
mm,
won't know how the joy of right now is. You
yeah,
won't know what the cause of the joy or like the thing that you're touched by the joy or with the joy is. So that would be right now your practice.
Yeah. Yes, because what you did now is trying have joy for do something and
yeah,
also make us feel joy. I
Hmm.
don't know if
yeah,
I'm saying correctly.
yeah.
This is not the way.
Mm.
You don't know yet. Be with your joy.
I feel joy because there is a tremendous light here in this atmosphere that you can grab. I can grab some part of it, and I bet you can grab some part of it too, and just be with that and
And,
taste it.
and go. Yes. No, 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 no.
Like an instruction. You're trying to do something to
Mm,
us.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
go.
My yeah.
Try
Okay.
try to taste what you say. It's be delicious. What you say. It's like
Mhm.
this is, and really go slow. You think you are slow, but you are not.
Yeah, erase it, my
Yes.
fear and mix it with joy. It's mostly what I do right now. Okay.
If you
You
take,
take your time.
yeah, if you
Go
take
better.
10 minutes only going out of the fear and just feeling genuine new joy from this moment without saying anything, maybe that's the only thing that you do. But if you keep pressuring, you keep trying to do something,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm.
And I just completely gave my center to Vera as she walked in the door. The
Go again.
What's the practice?
yeah, the practice.
What are you
I'm
practicing?
well, where I'm at speaking. I'm practicing speaking without leaving gaps and filtering my impulses through my being.
Which feeling are you using to do that? Which feeling are you practicing for that?
Anger.
Okay. Anger to speak without hesitation, without gaps. Go.
Yeah, because when I pause, this is when my box, like the box tendrils and
Don't
patterns
explain
and
it to
things
me.
like
Don't explain. Just
creep in.
go. Go.
I it's it's yeah. Now I want to my impulse is to defend myself against being accused of explaining, and then that's an explanation too. And so I feel angry because this is such a attractive like trap, I guess, for me. The explanation and what I really want is to let the and what I'm really taking a stand for is to let the clean energy in this case anger to actually shape words like directly, not through the map of or any words. That there are no words in between the sensation and the expression. There's no the sensation is not filtered through a map even. They just the energy is filtered unfiltered. It
Go.
emerges from wherever the hell it comes from and comes out my mouth and into the space and then goes wherever it goes. And
Go.
that
Go.
this is like the circuit that we're all plugged into, that I'm plugged into and you're plugged into.
So
And
do it. Do it instead of talking about it. Do it.
I
Feel.
am doing it.
Go.
I feel. Go. Yeah.
I I feel glad because I have this sensation of, as I'm speaking about the circuit, of actually being in the circuit.
I get that, James, but I'm because I think you already know how to do that. And what's
Okay.
the edge is that regardless of like that you just apply it to everything, to the thing that like to Beth, to Elizabeth, to this group, to the training, to your practice, to this moment, which is not about speaking about it. So you can at any moment you go straight into what you want and straight into what needs to be said without hesitation, without that without going into the easy thing, which is to explain or analyze or describe. So try not to do the same thing that you were doing and don't describe.
Okay. Thank you. Beth, I'm captured by your archetypal talisman and the just you were just speaking about joy, and that's a
Go.
there's something about your archetypal talisman that is a conductor for joy, and I don't know if you know that. I don't know if that's something that has been on the surface for you, but it has this way of shining and catching the light, and it catches light in a way that joy catches light, and you just demonstrated that in the space, and I want you to know that. I want to be really sure that you know that by telling you that.
Thank you.
When coaching, if you want to keep practicing this, James, is that at the end of any period, you say and they keep going and like,
Okay.
it's not an and backwards like and forwards and this and
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
If it made sense or not. I just want to go.
Okay,
Okay, go.
What are you practicing?
I'm going now.
Yeah, but so which feeling are you choosing and for what?
I need to choose before.
Well, look, if you don't,
Okay.
then you go here, here, and then
Okay, first feeling is fear.
and feel fear for. What are you going to use your fear for?
Or speaking from the unknown.
Have you done that practice before?
Yes.
Like,
Why, Vera?
it's just like I don't know. Choose another one, and one that you haven't. I feel
But
fear
how can I know one? I
because
know
you're
one
trying to
that
do
I don't
something
know.
well instead of trying to do like push like
Okay,
yeah, go.
can you give me a practice? How am I gonna choose? I choose whatever. Okay.
Yeah, what can you use fear for, Andrea? What are the different things that you can use fear for?
To make to grow my intuition,
Okay, what else?
to be a compass of the next step, to become an oracle,
Okay, yeah, what else? What else can you use fear for?
somehow for I don't want to use the word that is coming out, but yeah, like for magic, for revealing, somehow for revealing.
Okay, so yeah, like scanning, one of the ways to use magic.
Can.
So choose one and then practice that of all of the
Okay.
things that you can do use it for.
Naomi Sara.
Which one are you using? Like I'm using fear for
Ah,
scanning, for magic, for intuition, for invention, for seeing the next step, for holding space, for
or seeing the next step.
okay.
You your next step involves becoming fire, not in a concentrated way, but like sparks. Is that what it is? Tipo faísca,
Mm-hmm.
Vera.
Mm-hmm.
Sparks. Yeah, like sparks in different places. So as you walk, you will know where you're gonna activate your power to become a spark for specific groups, not necessarily human beings, for beings, like different types, even from other like stones, crystals, not necessarily uh, like live beings. And you will know
So hold on.
when.
Pause. So, do you see anything, Naomi, Sarah, and Jennifer?
Yes, I see that that you're needing to use your fear for your next step in the space also, not just telling Vera what she has to do with her life, but like what's the next step in this space?
Mm-hmm. And Naomi, Sarah, do you have anything?
Can you say that again? I didn't get what you mean.
Mhm. Yeah, like you were telling Vera what she needs to do with her life
No,
as
I'm
her
telling
next
Naomi
step.
Sara. That's for Naomi
Yeah.
Sara. That's not for Vera.
Oh, I understood. Okay, so for Naomi Sarah. And for me, you're missing what's the next step, the energetic sensitivity in the space of like, what's the next step to roll the space or something like that.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Naomi, Sarah, do you have something? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can let it roll more.
Mhm.
What is the it?
Let the it's similar to the coaching for Jennifer before, to let it speak through you and not control pace. Yeah.
What is the it? You said let it speak through you, let it roll. What is the it?
Let because you're not talking about the unknown. It is let your
The
wisdom speak
fear,
through
the
you.
fear, the fear.
The fear
Well,
speak
I
through
didn't
you.
know. I don't know. It could have been. So, uh, my coaching is, Andrea, be more in the sh small now, because your like next step for Naomi Sarah is like timeless and whatnot, and roll the space, say the next step for Naomi Sarah, and then there's a new next step, and then but it's closer to
Oh,
smaller now, and to your also your own next step. Yeah.
What did you mean, Vera, with Andrea's next step also?
It's about also navigating the space, navigating herself in the it's a parallel place. So she's scanning your next step, but also what's her next step into saying the next step. So for example, I did that with you when you said it the first time. I felt fear immediately, and I said immediately, what's the it? The second time it was more anger. I was like, hey, no, you haven't answered the question. But the first one is like, that's not clear. What's the it? And that was the next step for this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a very small now. Okay.
Yeah, very small now.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the next step is to tell like immediately like what you're seeing without letting it pass it by. What you see, you say. Yeah, you see, you say. Without a wall between you and the space we are having here. You pass through the wall and you say. It's like it's instantly. And especially with women.
And now
with us.
It's a new now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for you, Jennifer, now open your heart and your breast to allow the outer world to connect with your inner world.
And now it's
like open up for the flow of energy instead of blocking it in front of you.
So you're mixing a little bit of like coaching and speaking from unknown, and so yeah, you can say that like the next step is the next step, and then you have a new moment immediately, and then there's the next step, and it could be the same next step, it can be different. So keep practicing this in a more immediate way. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, people, would everybody take a deep breath? It's 4:30 and I want to close on time. I just want to say this practice about learning how to feel consciously, it's because as a space holder, you don't have to do anything. This is about being yourself with your feelings in action. This is this practice. It's about being yourself. And it starts slowly with letting those feelings move through you for these different uses like that we map up on the new map of feeling. That's how your being gets to show up in the world. So I'm officially closing the room. The practice is deepening context. If somebody wants to set up a possibility team or practice space for feeling consciously, I encourage you to do so. Please put it in the event. And I'm going to be here with Vera maybe for another 10 minutes or so.
Thank you.
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 Let's go, team.
Bye.
Thank you.
Go team.
Thank you, Vera.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Vera.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thanks all.
I want the possibilities for researching about I will just explain myself first. Like when I started to navigating in my fear was completely new what I discovered. Yeah. And about
Priscilla,
what
your life can be like that.
yes, but what I started to see was I started to feel afraid, emotionally afraid, because I started to see things physiologic, like check out your specifically organ, and started to do something like that, and that's have something with your sadness and your mom, and started to go like this. And I was like, what am I doing? And just go. And I am here to, I want possibilities. How can I deep on this research?
Who wants a
And
session with Priscilla?
Me.
I want.
okay.
I will.
Oh, okay,
I want.
Andrea. And
Elizabeth.
Gabriel.
Tamara.
Tamara.
Naomi Sara.
Okay, I have Andrea, Beth, and
Alma.
Tamara. Alma.
Bárbara.
Bárbara. Okay.
Esther.
Esther. Esther and Catherine.
Regina.
Katarzyna.
And Chloe.
Yeah.
Okay. And Chloe.
And also
And
Vera. And I think Louisa. Louisa was doing a similar research.
oh
It's
yes.
because she has that same capability she found out recently. So maybe she wants to be part of it. I'm putting her
Yeah.
on her behalf.
And I want to say I started to read the White Widow. Yeah.
White Witch.
White Witch, about and things started to happen in my life. Like, oh my God, this is a mimetic book, and I started to dream. I am a healer, and everything changed. So read books from possibility change your life, people. So I said that I discovered like about this and started to see things, people. Like I'm walking on the street and see blocks, energetic blocks on people. And when someone said, I am with my cord, I know the color and I know if they don't have the cord. And so like, oh my, no, they don't. So
Your bullshit
yeah,
detector is on.
yes. So yeah, thank you to be on my team. I will talk with you to go further on this research. Thank you.
And Priscilla, I'm having this sorceress team.
No, sorcerers team.
Yeah, source yourself sorceress, and we are training all kinds of energetic skills. So you're very invited to come there as well.
Okay, thank you for that.
Naomi Sara. Also, Luisa probably will want to be in that because that's what the lab was, only she was doing that stuff also.
Okay.
Naomi Sara, did you post that event in the year-long space holder training?
Yeah, but I didn't post it under events.
Okay.
I didn't
That
know
would be-
events was for our events. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's exactly for your events. Cool. Thank you, Priscilla.
Thank you.
Maybe it's just curious, who was using joy for celebrating? Who practiced this? Because it was almost every breakout room that I was in. It's like, joy for celebrating, joy for celebrating, joy for celebrating. And like, I just want to say, like, you picked the one that is like the most difficult, by the way. The most well, most difficult in the sense that it's usually the most unpracticed, to be like generous. So like I saw a lot of people. I want to say that there was a lot of breakout rooms that I came in that we gave really amazing feedback and coaching, especially the group with Daniele, Gabrielle, and Andrea. When people were
Luisa.
Luisa.
yeah, Luisa, yeah, that's right, Luisa, Daniele, and Gabrielle, that to try to move from an authentic joy for celebrating and not the trying to do celebrating, trying to achieve or trying to do something to other people through the celebration. So there's a really good coaching there for
Which is recorded and that you'll post.
which is recorded and I will post also.
Cool. For some reason, I want to hear the voice of wisdom that also is called sometimes Ana Helena.
Pearl.
Pearl. Oh, the pearl of wisdom.
Pearl of
Thank
wisdom.
you.
Yeah.
That like touch that you bring this. I was like, a part of me was like, she's speaking about me now. she's not. So this is exactly what's going on in me right now. I'm in a state where I notice my stories coming up. Oh, I will never be a good space holder and all of that. And I'm seeing it right now. So this is where I am at actually. So not so
Can
much
I,
wisdom maybe right now.
well, can I say something, Anna Helena?
Yes, please.
Because some reason I heard this legend and rumor that your light language, how do you say, speaker?
No, it's
What
it's
you do?
actually not a language, it's more writing grid. So I'm working with
Mm,
sacred
right.
writing, so it's not spoken.
But you would say light language
Grids.
gritter? Like, how
Grids.
do you call yourself? No, but how do you call yourself?
Nerd.
Nerd, okay.
Call myself a
That
nerd.
works.
Specialist.
Okay, a light language nerd, and that you're cleaning out rivers.
I am, yes.
So Clinton started asking me like what kind of project people are having in the year-long space holder training, and your project keeps coming up of, okay, what does it need? Does it need mass? Because, how do you, Anna Helena, face into factories spilling toxic waste when you're trying to clean rivers energetically? And so I'm thinking, well, what if there's 100,000 people who are doing grids? And I'm like, well, who's going to hold space for 100,000 people? And the only person I can think of is Anna Helena. And then I know there's some sorts of like copyright, whatever in the Quran like language game world. I think if you if you became the thing that could make an offer to Star Fuentes to say, I'm going to train 100,000 people, you know, can, will you let me do that? I think Star Fuentes is that kind of person who loves that kind of offer. So that's who I think you are. And so in the face of thinking that you're not going to be a good space holder, I think I win. Whatever other stories you have.
And what if that is irrelevant? If you're a good space holder or not good space, you're just gonna train people. And that's it. I'll train 100,000 people, and that's it. I am the person who's gonna do it. Instead, I need to be good to do it. I need to be whatever. It's like I'm the person who does it.
Yes, I'm actually on that path. So this is actually a dream that I have to create some, how do you call it? Like a light language nerd factory where people just
Yes,
code.
that's the name. That's the name.
Okay, hold on. I want to hear. Say it
Also
again.
posts and all kinds of things. To become a light language teacher, because the thing is, it takes a download, like from aura to aura, the transmission.
Right.
I'm in this process right now, and I will let you know when I'm getting the degree to be able to pass it on also energetically.
I just want to say, who gets to decide that?
It's actually there's a process, like to become a teacher, one has to know how to be able to do downloads. So I need to do every class twice and then do the teacher training. So it's this.
Okay, so from this is my perspective, is it's very different from doing a training than having a skill. So do you have the skill?
If I have the skill to pass on light language to other people, I would say yes. And
so that's what I mean by this being unreasonable is there's a thing called the certification program and the copyright and this whole game world called light language and curandero. And there's reality. There's rivers are toxic right now. And your skill or your stand in the face of reasonability or a quality control that they're trying to have in the curandero, you don't belong to that thing. You're not trying to make money by trying to have a certificate on your wall. You're on a different road. So I'm just opening that door to get it that you're there. Like that.
And what if your 3-cell or your research team would be to keep practicing downloading it
Yeah.
energetically?
Mhm.
And whatever, still get the certification, whatever, because you're in collaboration with them, but that could be your practice. You keep practicing downloading and refining that and training.
Yes, I have a yes to that. I have a similar thing like that Priscilla shared, because some books, they're just magic books.
Yes.
Like the White Witch of Tenerife and other books. And some people, some magicians and shamans, they write books in such a way that the downloads can be accessible to anyone who just presses the button. The down.
And you're one of those persons.
To download, yes, I'm downloading all the time.
Okay, how do we get access?
To download?
Yes.
You
No, to your downloads.
my downloads.
Yeah.
I would open a space where you just where people can just come and tell me what they want. And I would
So I'm talking about something different, is you are already having downloads.
Yeah.
So it's not specific to, one-on-one session or what do you need or whatever, is you having downloads that are bigger than what people can need. And that's, so having access to that, to make that available for the world, to read, to see, to witness, to experience, like that.
Yeah, I do not right now. I do not have a medium to do this, and I think it's more speaking and recording, maybe.
Okay, recording.
Yeah.
The context deepening might be just that thing. Context deepening is a download. So does that feel edgy enough to be generous with your downloads with us and the world?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Anna Helena.
Go.
Oh my God, I feel fear. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yay.
let the sounds. Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you.
And if when you create this team where you're practicing and training the download, I want to be in it.
All right. I'll send you a message.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too. All of us.
All of you? Okay, I will write
Or
it.
yeah, share it in the group as a dojo or whatever. I don't know where that will go, but so good enough for tonight, this morning.
Yes.
Okay. Cool
Thanks.
team. We're on this journey. Thank you, Israel, for translating. That was impeccable.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.